guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to tell you about Ketu. Okay, some of the facts about Ketu we'll discuss in this video, and I will tell you many things. So let's just start this video, but before, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram so that we can stay connected. If you want to take my personal consultation, so please check the link in the description. Okay, so let's start this video. So Ketu, first of all, is a very mysterious planet, or we can say Graha. Okay, that's why when we go towards the higher dimensions, Rahu and Ketu, they become one. Now when we see the divisional charts like D20 chart or D60 chart, in these charts you will see that Rahu and Ketu are placed in one house because they are only separate in this world. They are separate because they are only the two grahas that can take you towards spirituality and moksha. No other graha can do it. They are the only one. Then they are assigned the responsibility because Ketu connects you to your past life and Rahu connects you towards your future life. And when Rahu and Ketu, they merge in each other, then you get moksha. Okay, so the main goal is to merge Rahu with Ketu, where no one is Rahu, where no one is Ketu. They are all one, and spirituality and materiality merged into one. Okay, so that is the goal of every human being present in this world. Okay, every human being has to merge Rahu and Ketu to attain moksha. Okay, now Ketu also represents the ultimate goal. Okay, so wherever it is placed, it shows your ultimate goal, or what aspect of life will help you to achieve your ultimate goal. Okay, it is the flag. Okay, the flag represents like the victory, where you don't have to achieve anything. Okay, after that, like, it is a fulfillment of each and every desire, and after that you don't have any desire left. Okay, so the last desire, the last fulfillment of everything is represented by Ketu. Ketu also has healing abilities, so wherever it is placed, you can heal that part. Okay, like it is placed in the 11th house, you have the capability to heal people, or to heal your friends, or to make people fulfill their wishes. If you say to someone that I wish that your all wishes are fulfilled, or I pray for you, then seriously you will see that that person's wish is fulfilled. Okay, so that's why wherever it is placed, it shows that you have the capability to heal that particular area. Okay, now Ketu also represents expertise. Wherever it is placed, you actually have the expertise, or you know how to deal with that area. Okay, for example, it is placed in the 3rd house. You actually know how to communicate. You actually know how to pursue hobby, or how to interact with people. But in this life, we're not able to do it because Ketu is restricting that area, because it wants you first to heal your Rahu, because it wants you to go towards Rahu first and to heal that part. If you would not heal the part of Rahu, you would not be able to get your Ketu. So that what it shows, because wherever Ketu is placed, that area is yours. Okay, and it is only the place where you have to go. It is only the place which you have to realize. But before that, you need to heal your Rahu first. Okay, that's why we are always towards Rahu and not towards Ketu, because we are not confident to deal with that area, because we feel like that kind of, what I see, that nervousness is there, like how to deal with it. We want to deal with it, but we are not able, because of that pool of Rahu, because we have to deal with Rahu. We have to make Rahu better first, so that we can merge it in two parts. Okay, and Ketu also shows, like, Ketu rules 3 nakshatras: Ashwini, Mula and Magha. Okay, Ashwini, Magha and Mula. It is connected to roots and ancestors, and Ketu represents 0, so that's why Ketu rules Ashwini, where we start our life from the beginning. Okay, we start our life from the beginning, forgetting the past. We don't remember what we did in the past life. And Revati Nakshatra, the transporter Mercury, it transports you from Revati to Ashwini, starting the new life from Aries, becoming an infant again, and taking a new body and having a new life. Okay, because we all decide our destiny by our own hands, and planets are nothing, they only help us to get what we have desired. Okay, there was one girl, she was like bedridden the whole life, and when she had her past life regression therapy, in that she found out that it was her decision to get that kind of life, so that she is able to sit at one place and read books to enhance her knowledge. Okay, she was given 3 to 4 options in which she was given a better life where she was able to move, where she was not paralyzed, but she chose the life of a paralyzed person because she thought that it would help her to learn something and to grow spiritually. So that's why whatever life we choose, it is to help us to grow spiritually. We are not coming in this world to enjoy. Okay, we are not coming for enjoyment. This world is not a place for enjoyment. This is a place of learning to help you to grow spiritually, because this place is not your home. Your home is somewhere else. Like this is only a place where drama or acting is going on. This is not your home or a place of enjoyment. And when a soul chooses a body or chooses a life, the decision is totally dependent upon the learning. Okay, how much, whatever span of time they get in this world, like 50 years, 60 years, so how much they will learn. Okay, according to their learning, and whichever life helps them to learn or to grow spiritually, they will choose that life no matter how hard that life is. Why? Because if they would not learn, they would come back here again. Okay, so that's why it is important, and that is Ketu. Now Ketu is a planet that doesn't like to interact with people. Like if you have Ketu in the first house, you will feel like, why I'm here, why I'm born here, and what is the reason? I'm not able to interact with people, I'm not able to make social connections, why I feel so weird or feel so cut off from the society. So this kind of feeling may come into a person who has Ketu in the first house. Okay, so Saturn is a judge. Okay, Saturn decides, Saturn gives judgment, but who gives evidence to Saturn for making the judgment? It is Ketu. Ketu gives evidence to Saturn for making judgment, and by praying Jupiter, taking name of Jupiter, Saturn gives judgment. Okay, so Saturn is holding all the records of your past life karmas. Okay, your good and bad qualities, everything is ruled by Ketu. So wherever Ketu is placed, you can know about your past life, like what you had in the past, or what was the area where you were really able to do something, like your talents. You don't know, but Ketu shows your talent. Ketu in the 11th house, these people know how to deal with people. Ketu in the 3rd house, these people are very good at communication, but they have to realize it. They don't remember that they are so good at this particular area of life. So they have to remember or recall that thing, that yes, I am good at it, because at first they will not feel confidence dealing with that area, but slowly as they will grow older, they will realize that this is the particular area in which I am expert, in which I am a master, so they won't feel that low confidence or nervousness that they feel. Okay, get in the 6th house, these people are actually not able to deal with enemies or to deal with the matters of daily life. They try to avoid the matters of daily life because they think that I won't be able to do it, I won't be able to deal with enemies, but they don't know that actually they are expert in dealing with that particular area, okay, in dealing with enemies. But they don't remember that actually they are experts in dealing with enemies or dealing with the matters of daily life, and they also have the quality of healing someone or really providing any kind of service to anyone, okay. Ketu in the 7th house, they may feel nervous while dealing with the matters of 7th house, but actually they don't know that they are experts in dealing with the matters of 7th house, and they can get a spiritual partner. And Rahu Ketu axis in the first heaven also shows that the soul of the person is one with the spouse, and they are here to fulfill a particular journey. So it also shows one soul because Rahu and Ketu are one, okay. And Rahu and Ketu, they have to merge together. They are only separate for spiritual development, okay. Ketu in the 8th house shows you have the occult qualities. You can awaken your kundalini, okay. Many tantrics, many occultists, they have Ketu in the 8th house, which is really good, okay. You are a very mysterious person. You can become a very good astrologer, and you know so much about the hidden things. Now here, depending upon the sign, because many people may have Ketu in the 8th house, but they will not be dealing in the occult field, right? So anything that is your soul's contract or your soul's karma, you will deal with it, but you will be really expert in dealing with the hidden things or mysteries, okay. It also shows some karma is related to your spouse's family, okay, and somewhere you are not able to get joint assets from your family or your spouse's family, okay. Ketu in the 9th house is so good for research. You can become a very good researcher, okay. You can go into the research field, okay, but you won't be able to realize it. You are an expert. You have so much wisdom and knowledge. You won't be able to realize it unless and until you reach that particular age when Ketu gets activated, or that particular dasha. Okay, so it shows a very matured, very learned kind of person having Ketu in the 9th house. Ketu in the 10th house. In the past, you have been dealing with the matters of your career. You have the ability to deal with masses, or to become the king, or to sit at that position where you can become the king. Okay, so that's why actually you have got Ketu here, because in this life you have to first of all maintain a balance between your 4th and 10th house, okay. And then when you maintain that balance, you will be able to become the king again. You will be able to deal with the public again, okay. Now Ketu is in the 11th house, where you have the ability to deal with public, okay. You can become a very good leader, have the ability to make people fulfill their desires. You will be able to do it, okay. But at first you will feel very low confidence, like how I will be able to do it. I'm not able to go into the groups because of some past life karmas, because you have to in this life deal with the matters of Rahu first. When you will be able to solve the matters of Rahu, you will be automatically get Ketu in the 12th house, where in the past you must have spent your life in loneliness, okay. You will feel like, I don't want to be lonely. I feel so uncomfortable when I am lonely, and I'm not able to deal with spirituality as well. In the past life you have been spiritual, okay. And in this life, first you have to deal with Rahu. And when you are able to deal with Rahu, automatically you will become spiritual and go towards Ketu. You need to learn to forgive others. You need to learn to let go of the enemies. And you need to learn also that fights and violence is not always necessary to defeat enemies or deal with enemies, okay. So when you are able to realize your Rahu, you will get your Ketu, okay. Ketu in the 1st house also shows spiritual connection with your partner, your spouse. You and your spouse will be one soul, just in 2 separate bodies. Okay. And also it shows that the person is highly spiritual, can go towards spirituality later in life, because it is Ketu, it is really their personality. They have the ability to let go of the things very easily. Okay, even if they will leave their body, they will leave it so peacefully. Okay, Ketu in the second house, you actually know how to deal with the matters of your second house, like family, finance, food, assets, and your voice. You were really a very good speaker in the past, but in this life you don't remember that how to be more polite, how to speak in a polite manner. So that's why sometimes you may speak in a way that people would not like whatever you're saying. So firstly, you need to deal with your Rahu, which is in the 8th house, which is telling you that look into your soul, go deep into the mysteries, because there are so many things hidden from you, and unless and until you know that mysteries, you won't be able to know your Ketu. So you need to go deep into the mysteries for knowing your Ketu. Your ultimate goal is to merge Ketu and Rahu together. Okay, so this is the ultimate goal that you have to fulfill in this life. Now Ketu in the 3rd house. Okay, you are very expert, you are really an expert in communication, in everything that requires Rahu, like video editing or mixing, or we can say computer programming, or all these stuffs. You are expert, but you don't remember. Now sign is important. If it is in Venus sign, then obviously you may be good at hobbies or creative things. Okay, so depending upon the sign. Okay, you are very good at it, but you don't remember. You need to first go to Rahu to learn something, to enhance your knowledge. Unless and until you are able to do it, you won't be able to get your Ketu, right? Now Ketu in the 4th house. Detachment from family, detachment from homeland. You need to go towards Rahu. Make your career strong first. When you are able to make your career strong, you will be able to get your Ketu, and it will be balanced. Okay, so do it. You need to be more focused on your career, but not be obsessed about it. Okay, obsession of something. Now see, Rahu gives obsession something that we cannot let go. You should have the ability to let go of the things of where Rahu is placed. The day you are able to let go of the things Rahu is placed, Ketu will automatically come to you. Okay, Rahu just wants to teach you to let go. Okay, let go of everything which is around you, and trust me, if you do it, whatever is actually made for you will come to you automatically. Okay, Rahu in the 5th, Ketu in the 5th, you are actually a very much learned, very knowledgeable person. Okay, in this life you will not feel like studying or doing all that things, but you are actually very much expert in education, in knowledge, in studying. Okay, but you don't remember. You have to go towards your Rahu, because in the past your desire of getting wealth was not fulfilled. In this life you actually have to go towards Rahu to fulfill desire of getting wealth, to becoming rich. Maybe in the past you were too much concerned about only education. In this life you need to go towards Rahu to get wealth. Okay, so that you are able to go towards Ketu and make it one. You need to maintain a balance. Okay, so one thing I would say, like when Ketu Dasha runs, people are scared that they will lose something or something will go away from their life. So it is not always true. Okay, like Ketu firstly is a planet that helps you to grow spiritually, and for that sometimes destiny has to take some harsh steps for you that may hurt you at first, but later you will realize that whatever happened for good. Okay, so one thing I will tell you, one thing I will definitely tell you, whatever is not yours, that thing will go away from you one day. Not today, then tomorrow, but it will go. But whatever is yours, that thing will stay with you no matter what. And you cannot change destiny, and you cannot change destiny. Okay, whatever is written is written. Okay, and you have to accept it. Surrender your life to God, become more religious and spiritual, and trust me, Ketu will stop harming you. So this is the planet Ketu, which is really mysterious, which is hard to understand, and I tried to make you understand whatever I actually knew about Ketu. I have Ketu in the first house in D9 chart, so I can relate what it feels if you have Ketu in the first house, and how it helped me to spiritually transform myself, and how Ketu in the first proved to be a blessing for me. And I really feel blessed having Ketu in the first house, which helped me to grow spiritually. And when you grow spiritually, the problems of this material world stops harming you, and you become closer to God, and even the worst situations stop harming you, and God blesses you. So actually it is really good, because when you trust God, then good things starts to happen with you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.